Welcome, folks, to another episode of RCW Rise here on Monday. We are on the road to RCW Double Down this weekend, this Sunday night, November 20th, as we have Jordyn Williams coming out here for the opening contest. Now, Jordyn Williams and her sister Savannah Williams were almost women's tag team champions during the time that we had those titles, and fortunately they came up short to TJ, but ever since then RCW is always evolving, and so we got rid of those titles and we have more titles for the singles divisions here. At least for now. As we have the Moscow product, Boa Durov, coming out here. Now she has a big title match ahead of her at RCW Double Down versus Deonna Purrazzo. And Deonna Purrazzo has been antagonizing her for the past couple of weeks here, saying that she can't win the big one when it matters. And she is kind of right, because during her match for the Dream Championship, she could not win the Dream Championship. That would be her first title if she's able to come out with the victory on Sunday. And for those of you that are wondering, the reason why we didn't have an episode of RCW Rise on Halloween is because, well, it was the Halloween special, RCW Fright Fest. As we have this underway here. Spelladurov with the mounted punches right off the bat with the takedown. Grabbing the foot, the dragon screw leg whip right there from Jordyn Williams. Now Jordyn Williams has a huge victory over Sky Outlaw, who was the former Glam champion. Former women's champion as well. The only title that's really escaped her is obviously the tag team women's tag belts. She never held those when they were when they were a part of RCW. She never held the Dream title. So she would be pretty much, if you don't count the women's tag belts, she would be a Grand Slam champion if she were ever to win the Dream title. But she can at least be Triple Crown, at least. Which that would be the first ever. Triple Crown champion. For the women's side, at least. I believe we already had a male superstar in the men's division become a champion. I believe it was AJ Styles at first. It's a Northern Lights suplex and a kick out of two. Because AJ Styles, he was a tag champion, world champion. We've had a couple of those. A couple of Grand Slam champions and Triple Crown champions on the men's side. So at least Sky Outlaw would be a Triple Crown women's champion. At the very least, it's a leg DDT there from Jordyn here. Now Jordyn and Savannah trying to make the most of their singles careers here. Ever since the women's tag belts have been disbanded here. As Jordyn with the airplane spin here on the outside, count out of 20 under RCW rules. We have another 2 out of 3 falls match happening in our main event here, as the Mastodon Ordolanza returns to action. Couple butterfly suplexes here, roll through. And there's another one. Butterfly DDT. A couple of soccer kicks right to the face there. The quickness of Jordyn Williams, the baller, on point here. Now, what momentum this would be here for Bella Durov to get a win here over Jordyn Williams. This would be great for her momentum heading into Double Down, into that title match. As the quick kicks there. Trying to back Jordyn into a corner, but perhaps she's looking for something here, looking for the suplex Northern Lights here. Jordyn lifting her up to a vertical base here. A couple of punches here. Nothing too crazy there. There's an Irish whip into the corner. Durov with the elbow, getting out of that predicament there and working on the arm now. Jordyn doing a little roll through into an arm drag. That was beautifully done, getting out of that situation there. And a DDT right there. From one knee position and a moonsault from the top rope off of the springboard position. There's a cover here and a count of 2, and she might have it in a kick out. From Bella Durov there. Pretty back and forth match, pretty evenly matched up, these ladies here. Again, there's a count of 20 under RCW rules. That rule change coming in season 7 of the regular show, and ever since then, you know, we've had more definitive winners. The referee has the count of 5 here. And both ladies back into the ring. There's a deep 6 right there. From Jordyn. Is Jordyn going up top here? Looking for the ball and elbow perhaps, but no. Oh, Durov got caught into that crossbody. 1, 2 here to get the win and almost got it there. Now Jordyn up top again, looking for the ball and elbow. There it is, beautifully connected. I don't know if she wanted to go forward towards the back, but she got it anyway, as it's moonsault from that top rope position and a stomp to the arm, standing shooting star press into a cover here. Got a count of 2 and almost got it there as Jordyn. Couldn't believe that one there. Now inverted DDT as Jordyn tried for something there and Bella sniffed that one up. She might have been going for Fist of Stalin, but she couldn't there. We're looking for nothing but net, but she's getting nothing for that one. Nothing but a knee right to the face as Bella Durov takes over. Couple of soccer kicks of her own to the face of Jordyn and the mounted punches. Now what's a couple more as she continues this onslaught of offense here, and Jordyn gets out of that with a kick right to the face. And now a knee drop right to the arm there. And Bella Durov and a drop kick right there to the back of Bella Durov, the #1 contender for that women's championship, and looking for a moonsault right from the top, but Bella Durov got the knees up this time. Oh, but Jordyn turns it in her way. Electric chair drop there from Jordyn Williams. Now Durov with a kick, connected partially with it, but not all of it. Now Irish whip to the outside to just create some space here, or possibly to do some damage. Almost like a modified blue thunder bomb there. from Bella as she continues to hammer away on the ball. JORDYN, a former WNBA star with her sister Savannah Williams. Bella resets the count and heads out. But JORDYN wants to head right back in. Bella was ready for it. Irish whip to the outside again. JORDYN goes out to the outside. Maybe that was a bait the whole time. These ladies have spent a substantial amount of time outside here and using it to its fullest potential. Is, ever since we increased the count of 20, it's allowed our superstars, our wrestlers to spend quite some time out here on the outside and use it to their advantage. Plus, you don't really have much of a champion's advantage anymore because that 20 count is a long count. So that gives plenty of time for, a challenger of a title to get up and get back into the ring. So it kind of negates the whole champion's advantage that we're so used to seeing with a count of 10. As both ladies get back into the ring, Bella still down, trying to get to her feet. JORDYN helping her get back to her vertical base, but that might not be for a good reason. Nothing but net offline. And the Viva de la Moscow right across the face of JORDYN to win it here, and JORDYN gets the shoulder up at 2.5. The crowd's loving this one as a spine buster right there to JORDYN. Viva de la Moscow offline there as JORDYN gets out of the way. And the deep 6 right there, right off the bat. JORDYN came firing back, but so did Bella Durov as a standing shooting star press offline with those knees right to the midsection. Trying to send Bella Durov to the corner, couldn't quite get there in time. Bella Durov got out of the way of that one. Couldn't take advantage, and that allows JORDYN to go back to her original plan here. And from the corner, it's a bulldog, beautifully executed there from Jordan Williams. A kick right to the face as Bella Durov fires back, and now a couple of chops. And a drop kick right to the knee. Cover. Just a 2 count here, and almost got it off of the drop kick. That would have been a demoralizing loss there for JORDYN if she was down there for the 3 count, but she was able to get the shoulder up at 2, so this match continues. As JORDYN using that agility again. Cover on Bella again. 1, 2, count of 2 almost. A lot of close calls here in this match as JORDYN is getting a little frustrated here, but she can't allow it to happen. Can't allow it to get to her too much as she's going for that moonsault from the top, and she beautifully connects with that cover again. She's got a 2 count, and Bella again gets the shoulder up at 2 once again. I like her way of thinking, but because you got to wonder how many times can you kick out before you have, exuded all of your energy. Because that takes a lot of energy to, get that shoulder up off of the mat. You're running out of breath. You might be disoriented from whatever move you just took. As Bella throws JORDYN out to the outside, possibly just to get some breathing room here. Count of 2 is JORDYN starting to stir on the outside. Bella goes in after her. And this is an all-out brawl here in the opening contest. Irish whip into the barricade goes JORDYN. Now Bella sending JORDYN into that barricade there. Now she's got the TKO on the outside. Beautifully done. As Bella Durham continues the punishment over on the outside. Like I said, with a count of 20, you got a lot of time here. A lot of damage can be done here on the outside. And it's very unforgiving, too. You know, you don't really got much protecting you out here. Now, granted, there's wooden planks underneath that ring, and it hurts, but this is solid concrete that you're landing on. To be honest, I'd rather land on the wood. And right into the concrete face first goes Bella Durov as the Moscow product in trouble. Count of 10 here. This match would have been over under our old rules, but not anymore. Right into the steps goes JORDYN, and she might have been, you know, should have second guessed herself on that one. Raising money for No Shave November is a whippersnapper here from JORDYN. 1, 2, almost again. We've had a lot of those close calls. 2.5 counts here as now she's looking for nothing but net. See if she can get it. Nothing but net right there to Bella Durov. Right in the middle of the ring here, almost. Cover. 2. No, Bella Durov still alive. As Bella Durov still alive and still fighting here, the Moscow product continues to be a problem here for the Baller as she lands that driver. Now sweeping the legs of Bella Durov there is again with the agility. There it is, the springboard crossbody. Another kick to the back, beautifully done. There's another drop kick. Now looking for that moonsault, beautifully done again. Cover. That might be over. She might have exhausted Bella, and she did. She went all the way with Bella Durov there, and it took the moonsault of all things to get her down. As Jordan Williams gets another one. But don't go anywhere, folks. Still more to come here on RCW Rise. That's right, folks. Who is going to be the ace in the hole at RCW Double Down? We will find out as the briefcases return, as we have Jackson Cobb coming out here. Now, he was in the United States Championship Tournament, I believe, and that title currently being held by Jack Outlaw of the Outlaw family. And now, Jackson Cobb, you know, we've seen him here a couple times here on RCW Rise, and he's looking to, you know, get back into the swing of things here. We'll see if he can do that. As the excellence of arrogance, Austin Lee makes his way to the ring. The former RCW World Champion, Austin Lee. And now Austin Lee, you know, it makes me wonder why the hell he's not out here with Jason Moreno, who won the BTV World Championship from Brian Outlaw. Austin Lee and Jason Moreno, you know, those guys, they're definitely up to something for sure. Jason Moreno was on In the Clouds with Sky Outlaw on RCW, but he didn't really elaborate on really anything. We haven't seen Aliza for quite some time, and that's been troublesome as well. You know, Aliza being the Dream Champion right now. And it still makes me wonder, like, why the hell anyone would want to align themselves with someone as arrogant as Austin Lee is. But, you know, I guess it's just a measure of egos. Who's the worst and most arrogant of them all? It's almost like, instead of mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? It's who's the most arrogant of them all. You know, and it's a tough competition between Jason Moreno and Austin Lee, I would say. There's Austin Lee with a dragon screw leg whip there. Austin Lee beating the world champion, former world champion, Bryan Danielson, cashing in his King of the Ring title shot. We had the King of the Ring tournament a couple months back, and we also had a Queen of the Ring tournament. Hikaru Shida cashing in her world title shot, but coming up short in that. And now she's got her hands full with Tanaka Himiko, who is now the Glam Champion. Now, we're still in wonders if she will be putting that title on the line, as that title, along with the BTV title, is not required to be defended at pay-per-views. But what we're still wondering is whether or not Hikaru Shida will challenge for that. You know, or if it's going to be, or she's got her sights set on something else. There's Jackson Cobb using the rope against the throat of Austin Lee here. And Austin Lee now over the ropes. Jackson Cobb goes, and there's a stunner right there off of the apron. Now Jackson Cobb with a suplex. Turn that around. Jackson Cobb, another suplex here. Old school wrestling gear there, as well as, you know, an old school style, technical style suplexes. Kind of reminds me of Kurt Angle a little bit. And not just with the getup. You know, what's this here? Jackson Cobb is ready for something to happen here. And Jason Moreno right there with a chair shot right to the face of Jackson Cobb. Jason Moreno interrupting again. Cover 2. And Jackson Cobb got the shoulder up. But Jason Moreno causing problems again. As Austin Lee takes over now, as referee just throws that chair out. Drop kick right there off of the second rope. But Jackson Cobb working on that leg again. And I can't believe Jason Moreno won that BTV World Championship in his third match. Only his third match on RCW, and that man's already champion. That is something. Let me tell you, that is something that's a rarity. You know, we've only seen the likes of that happen with Paige the night after WrestleMania 30, and that was her first match. That was her main roster debut, and she beat AJ Lee to win the Divas Championship at the age of 21. And obviously Randy Orton becoming the youngest World Heavyweight Champion at 24. Well, you know, that's a rarity in wrestling history to see, you know, either a wrestler or, you know, superstar, whatever you want to call them, you know, end up becoming champion either in their first match or after only a few matches. And a rope break there is, well, Austin Lee knew exactly where he was. He knew that he didn't have to worry about it. And whatever Austin Lee and Jason Moreno are planning, that's definitely going to be scary for anyone. As Austin Lee charging something up here in the corner. Oh my, taking out Jackson Cobb here. As a count of two, almost got him there. As Jackson Cobb just able to get the shoulder up at two. And Austin Lee charging up something here. He's going to put him down right on the back of his neck. There goes Jackson Cobb into the cover here. 1, 2. No, Jackson Cobb just able to get the shoulder up again. As Austin Lee somehow couldn't get Jackson Cobb to stay down for that 3 count. What is up, Sconzi? Good to see you in here enjoying an episode of RCW Rise with us. Here on this Monday. It's an X Factor right there to Jackson Cobb is Austin Lee now. Austin Lee was looking to possibly go for that maneuver in the corner again, but Jackson Cobb, butterfly suplex. Dragon screw leg whip again, constantly going after that leg. And a little bit of showing off here. And now, honestly, Jason Moreno and Austin Lee, hate to say it, but they're almost like a match made in heaven. They're both arrogant as hell. Both dressing up in Gucci and real nice clothes and, you know, and pride themselves on looking good and winning. 2 and a kick out. So, let's just say they're perfect for each other. Honestly. We saw Jason Moreno already get involved and hit a chair shot right to the face of Jackson Cobb. And the tap out from Jackson Cobb, and Austin Lee wins this via submission. That's a rarity for Austin Lee, as usually the double rotation moonsault or a super kick right to the face is the ender. But Austin Lee, not without a little help though, from Jason Moreno, picks up the victory over Jackson Cobb. Now I don't know what those two have planned, but the rest of RCW better watch out for it. As Austin Lee reigns supreme.
Starlight, star bright. The first star is he tonight. I wish I might have this wish. I wish tonight.
Very strange there as We have a tag team matchup underway, folks, as we have Take Flight, DT, and Curtis Warner making their way out here. Tag team eliminator matchup. Now, how this works is it's a pinfall and you're gone. Pinfall or submission and you're gone. So this could turn into an easy handicap match. If the teams are not careful. DT and Take Flight have been with us courtesy of Fight Mics. Bringing them over here to RCW, and they've definitely made a name for themselves here. Both on Rise and all the RCW shows here. As we have Rhyme and Reason, the former RCW World Tag Champions. Caleb Reason and Jacob Rhyme and Reason. And let me tell you, these guys are a force to be reckoned with. They wouldn't be tag team champions if they weren't. Rhyme and Reason. Looking to show Take Flight what it takes to be RCW World Tag Team Champions. And they're looking to get those titles back as Public Enemy. Have them right now as All In are the #1 contenders, and the referee getting taken down here. This always happens. Referee always gets in the way of things. He's okay though. He's used to this. Just as I was mentioning before the referee got taken out here, All In, Austin Vegas, and Danny Mac. Both Las Vegas natives are going to be in their hometown of Las Vegas in Double Down at the pay-per-view this Sunday for those tag titles. Now, as it stands right now, it is just a normal tag matchup, but that could easily change before Sunday. It's Curtis Warner, the powerhouse of the team here, taking it to Jacob Ryan. DT getting tagged in. Good time to make a tag. Count of 2. And DT was looking to rush in, but guess he decided not to. It's DT now. Getting taken down with a spine buster by Jacob Rhyme. Caleb Reason getting tagged in there. Got the feet tied up there as Caleb Reason takes over. Oh, DT with a reversal. Now DT at a huge disadvantage here as both Caleb Reason and Jacob Rhyme, they're big, powerful men here. DT is the more, acrobatic. He's kind of the Montez Ford, if you will, of Take Flight. Whereas Angelo Dawkins is Curtis Warner. And a lariat turning Caleb Reason inside out here. So they're very similar to the Street Profits in the way that they operate. Well, you gotta love their work ethic That's for damn sure. Our head of talent relations, Sky Outlaw, signed these guys to an amazing deal and got them ready to go. Fight Mike's put in a good word for the team, and ever since Sky took that role, she's been killing it. You know, when it comes to acquisitions. You know, being able to take that private jet all the way to Japan to find us the likes of Kari, Jin, the Red Dragon Kai, and so many others. She found us Bella Durov before everything, obviously, went on in her home country of Russia. You know, she was able to get Bella Durov out of a sticky situation there, and it was Brian Outlaw that got her citizenship here in the United States. Found her at home. And now she's challenging Deonna Purrazzo for that women's championship at Double Down. Sky Outlaw challenging Aliza for that Dream Championship, saying, I'm going to come get you. If you're going to play hide and seek, I'm still going to come get you. And we'll see. She's going to do exactly that. At Double Down. Count on 9 here. 10, count of 20 under RCW rules. That's the rule for every single match where countouts apply. So these guys can spend some time out here if they want to. And they will. Eliminator matchup. As Warner gets tagged in. Jacob Bryant with a shot here, but couldn't take advantage as Warner here. Warner, what power from the big man. There you go. Look at that submission, but a rope break. You saw the foot underneath the rope. And Caleb Reason coming in there to save his partner. It's almost like Caleb Reason got knocked out, all dizzy and disoriented, and he's out on the outside for now. Leg drop misconnected there, is, you know, that's going to hurt the hamstring. This wrist lock hold here. There's Jacob Bryant. Looking for the Chi-Town combo. Boom! There it is, the Chi-Town combo. 1. And DT right there. Can't forget about him. As he's going to get dumped to the outside. Bye-bye, DT. There's Warner. Game time for Warner to come back. Irish whip to the corner. Couldn't get him in there. Too much momentum on that. Oh. Warner said no. Sweeping the foot. And Jacob Bryant with the stalling suplex here to Warner. As Reason trying to get back onto the apron, making the hot tag is DT. And DT, wow! Look at that. The agility, Caleb Reason's right there, though. This is going to be tough for DT as he doesn't have his partner for the time being. So he's going to have to figure out a way to win this one. Or at least get one of these guys gone. You get one of them gone and it's a little bit easier. As Caleb gets the tag as JT remains down on the canvas. Warner remains incapacitated for the time being. It's now JT with the Irish whip to the corner, and there's JT with a huge kick. 1, 2, no, a kick out. Jacob Rhyme didn't do anything there. He could have, but he had trust in Caleb Reason to kick out. As Caleb Reason gets busted open off of the turnbuckle, he goes face first. No, Caleb Reason fighting back. And now Caleb dragging JT to the corner. Both men tried to go for a double team and both men failing. As he caught JT with an enziguri there, Caleb busted near that eye there. Now we're going to have to get a towel or something because, you know, once the blood starts to rush in your eye, you can't see. You're a little disoriented too as well. There's JT getting out of dodge, making that hot tag. He knew Jacob Rhyme was about to do something dangerous. Off the ropes, Jacob Rhyme goes. Warner. Oh, Warner got ran over, and I've never seen him get run over like that, and he gets right back up. But Caleb looking for that Dream Valley driver there. That was offline. Look at this. Beautiful. From Caleb, look at this. These periodic tags we're seeing from both of these teams. And now, Warner's busted open. Kick to the back of the leg there. Going after that hamstring. And that's the same leg that Warner might have injured earlier off of that missed leg drop. And now Reason. Got him. In this submission here. You can see the blood from Reason near the eye as JT was looking to help out his partner. Didn't really need to, though. And oh, Warner. Powerbomb. Beautifully done. 1, 2, and Jacob Rhyme is just in time for that breakup. Now a German suplex. And another one. And 3 times the charm. Dragging him away from the ropes as JT's a little busy on the outside. For the first elimination of the matchup. 2. No. Warner with the shoulder. And there's Jacob Rhyme taking care of JT with that German. As we cut back to the camera in the ring. There's Reason now. Going up top. Look at that elbow. Oh, but Warner breaking out of that hold. It's a butterfly suplex. Did you see how far he got launched? Like, halfway to the ring. Oh. Oh my, JT just threw up Caleb Reason threw up JT in the air. And allowed Jacob Rhyme to take over. There's another tag. Cover. 1, 2. No. Warner with so much trust in DT. You know, these two teams have a lot of trust in each other, and that's what it's going to take. You know, you got to have trust in your partner. You got to know when to make the tag, when not to. There's a running power slam. Here it is from Jacob Ryan. Oh, but Warner with a kick. Oh, and he caught him with a boot right to the face as DT gets tagged in. This is quite the insane matchup. No eliminations yet. But there might be one now. Look for the moonsault, beautifully connected. 1, 2, and there's Reason. And Reason, though, getting out of dodge. But oh, there's DT. And Jacob Rhyme is down. Reason still inside the ring. Referee has no idea what's happening. Couple of knees exchange from these two. And oh, what a slam from Jacob Runt. This is absolutely nuts. It's Caleb looking to end this. At least for DT. The straight jacket suplex. Almost. And now DT tried for the running clothesline. Offline there as Jacob Rhyme takes care of Warner. Look at this. A slam on the outside. As we get a submission. Here on DT. And DT gets out of it. Well, looking for that driver. There's DT again. And now DT going up. DT with a moonsault again. Cover. 1, 2, and Jacob Rhyme missed it. Jacob Rhyme missed the breakup, and Caleb Reason is eliminated, but in the SGO. 1, 2, and Warner almost saves him, but DT kicks out anyway. And the Chi-Town combo right to Warner. But he's still up. And Warner not going down without a fight here. I cannot believe what just transpired. Jacob Rhyme missed that breakup. 2. There's DT. You got to remember, he's still in it. You got it. Chop block. DT is still on the outside. Like, now it's a handicap. Not many people have been able to pull a rabbit out of their hat here, and I don't know if Jacob Rhyme has it in him. As he's busted open. Belly to belly suplex there is Warner. Finding a way in it. Warner laying Jacob Rhyme against the ropes here. And a good shot right to the chest. Caleb Reason now has to watch his partner from the back. One, two, and Jacob Rhyme still in it, still fighting for his team. We have a 2 out of 3 falls match coming at you next. Main event, Ordalonza returns to action. This is absolutely nuts, man. I never thought I would see an absolute domination of Rhyme and Reason. But JT gets both Jacob Rhyme and Caleb Reason. Both of them. I mean, of course, he had the help of his friend Curtis Warner, but take flight. Picks up a victory over the former tag team champions. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have your main event coming at you in just a few moments. All right, folks. This is the start of our main event. And it is not Karrion Kross. Let me tell you, this could be somebody worse than Karrion. I don't know how much worse you can get than Karrion, to be honest. With knowing his track record, we have Dominator. This is absolutely nuts. Gotta love it, man. Dominator. A man that was in the United States Championship Tournament. Had an hellacious match with the soldier Andre Simmons. I believe it was Andre Simmons who ended up going on in that tournament. As you know, the title is currently held by Jack Outlaw. And now, this is getting pretty crazy, let me tell you. Dominator. I can definitely see him being a world champion one of these days. As we have Ordalonza the Mastodon. Returning to action here. On RCW, we haven't seen him in quite some time. Ordalonza, a longtime friend of Brian Outlaw, a former BTV champion, and it kills me to say that, as Jason Moreno, in his third match in RCW, stripped Brian of that title. And now Ordalonza, is in the match of his life right now. This is absolutely insane. Ordalonza having the balls to go up against a guy like Dominator. And I don't know how well it's going to work out for him. We're going to see it right here, right now. Here we go. And look at this. Ordalonza starting off real good right now against Dominator. Look at it. Just look at the massive man Dominator is. Ordalonza is no small man either, but imagine though. Imagine. There's a count on one. Now, Ordalonza and Brian Outlaw had their spats at RCW Crossfire. They ended up getting into an Iron Man match in which Ordalonza had won that match and ultimately became a member of the Outliers, replacing Tyler Rage. Oh, look at this. This is going to be hellacious right here. Oh, man. That's a rough headbutt from Dominator. Cover. Kick out. Referee didn't even get down. Oh, lined up the face of Ordalonza and a huge stomp right there to it. I believe this is 2 out of 3 falls here, and Dominator is dominating this match. Oh, slap the knee.